As far as Mach-E goes, we've got the Select, we've got the Premium, California Edition, First Edition, and then we have this guy right here, which is the GT. And in today's video, we are gonna be reviewing the GT with the Performance package to see if this deserves the Mustang name. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. What is going on, social media family? My name is Jorge Lopez, and I am your sales consultant. We are located in Tomball, Texas. Tomball Ford is your dealership of choice. Welcome to yet another video, where in this video we are showcasing the Mach-E. But make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you hit that like button if you like content like reviews, test drives, vlogs, and videos like today, where we're going to be spending some time walking around the Mustang Mach-E GT Performance package. We're gonna drive it around. We're gonna test the 0 to 60. So without further ado, let's dive deep. Let's check this guy out. See if the Mustang Mach-E deserves the Mustang name. So I always like to start looking at the window sticker so that you guys can see what I'm checking out. So as you know, as you can see right there, we are talking about a Mustang Mach-E 2021 GT all-wheel drive with the shadow black on the exterior color. We've got the performance gray active seat material, which I'm going to show you there in a moment. This one does have the GT Performance Edition package, which as you can see right there is a cost of $5,000. We've got the panoramic Vista roof, which is an option on the GT for $1,300. The interior protection package that gives you just some cargo area protections for $240, and then you've got the Blue Cruise for $1,900. So you've got a total of right at 70 grand for this beauty of a vehicle, the Ford Mustang. So let's start in the front. Let's walk around and let me show you a few things as to why this is the big deal. So now talking about the front end of this beautiful, beautiful shadow black Mach-E GT, I like the fact that Ford incorporated a grille-like design in the front end of the car. I love this way better than the non-GT package, which basically just colors this whole section. But this has kind of like a carbon fiber finish to it. I think it finishes the front end beautifully. Now the headlights on these Mach-E's are just gorgeous. I think they just make the car look menacing on the road. I like the sequential turn signals where it starts at one end and finishes at the other end. The LED lights, the front sensors, the chin spoiler that you get on this GT Performance package is just beautiful. It just completes this car on the front end. Now the wheels, as you can see right there, the wheels are a 20-inch wheel tire, and that design is just gorgeous. Wouldn't you agree? Isn't that a beautiful, gorgeous design on the wheels? Now, finishing the front end, as you can see, we've got a camera there. We've got your sensors in the front. We've got also sensors and cameras above the rear view mirror. So all of these things work together to incorporate Blue Cruise, which we're hoping to test out here today. And this is the first attempt to go autonomous driving, self-driving on the road, no hands on the steering wheel. And this Mustang should keep me in the lane. So we're gonna test it out, see how that fares in the divided highways that we've got over here. But there is another look. Colored calipers on it to make the wheel just pop completely. So if you're wondering what the Mach-E 4X stands for, the 4 basically says it's an all-wheel drive. The X basically means you got an extended range battery. Now coming along the side of this Mustang Mach-E, as most of you already know, You've got this button right over here so that it allows you to go ahead and open the door if the key is with you, of course, or the vehicle is unlocked. But if you notice, I am not able to push the door back in. So my fingers are not going to be getting stuck in there. So I do have to grab the handle, open the door a little bit, and then it will allow you to push the door back in its place. Now coming along the back door, you also have the same thing. You've got another button right there. Same thing. You grab the door from the side instead of grabbing it from a handle, and you do the same thing. Open it up, and then you can push it back in to close it. That wheel, again, cannot stop talking about the wheels. That is just a beautiful, beautiful design on the wheels. And coming along the back end of the Mustang Mach-E GT, yeah, that is just a gorgeous design. The fastback on this one here, you really cannot tell that the roof is kind of sloping because the vehicle is a solid black color. But on the ones that have a contrasting color, you can kind of think that the roof is shaved off because that part of the roof is colored in black, while this other part of the car could be a different color. So I'll put something on the screen so that you can see what I'm talking about. But obviously we do not need an exhaust system in the back because this is a full electric car. You do have your reverse lights, your backup sensors, and your backup camera over there. Let me show you on the inside of the cargo area for the Mustang. And pardon my mess, this is my equipment. We've got a cargo mat. We've got these seats that fold completely forward, and I'll show you in a bit, but that is the star of the interior, that 15.5-inch display. It is just mind-boggling how big and gorgeous that screen is. So normally this is where we talk about the engine and the horsepower and the pound-foot of torque, but we are not talking about the engine today, but we are talking about horsepower, which you get 480 on this performance edition package, and you've got 634 pound-foot of torque, which just makes it insane off of a line, off of the acceleration. 0 to 60 on this guy is right at 3.5 seconds. The non-GT performance package is it's right at 3.8 seconds, which is not bad at all for a heavy 5-door SUV vehicle. On here you've got what they call a frunk, which basically you've got an area for storage and you can fill it up with ice and your cold beverages. You got a drain plug in the bottom so you can drain that out. But other than that, you just got electrical stuff. You got covers. Windshield wipers is really the only thing that you have to check up here, because everything else is just covered. There's no engine. There's nothing here. It's just amazing to see a car going this fast without a combustible engine in there. The inside of this beautiful Mach-E GT is just absolutely gorgeous. Starting off from the door, this is a soft touch material. Yes, it is some type of nice leatherette material. You have this suede insert which just finishes this off beautifully with a nice accent going across. You got your B&O sound system, speakers, sound bar going through the middle part of the dash area, and this just is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Looking on the inside on the seats, you do have something different that you don't have on the other the other Mach-E's, and that is that bolster that kind of hugs your shoulders. Remember, this is a performance edition model, so this is meant to take you on tight corners at fast speeds and keep you in the seats, keep you in your place. But I don't know how they do that, but when they change colors, it's beautiful going through the center. The suede, the ActiveX material, which is basically a man-made leather material going around the seats, And look at that gigantic screen right there. Let's play around with it. Let me show you a couple of things about the Sync 4A system. So having a seat inside of the Mach-e GT, let me first of all tell you that super comfortable seats. I do feel that if I do go on tight corners, these shoulder bolsters are going to keep me in place, but very comfortable. No complaints whatsoever. Let's start this guy up. And as you can see, we've got two humongous screens basically presenting themselves to us. And I love the fact that Ford went with dual screens over what Tesla is doing, which is this screen in landscape mode, but nothing here in the front. In the front, I have the best information available to me, quick and easy. The number one information we need to know is how much charge, what's the state of charge of our battery, and the range that we've got left. Tells me my speed, tells me also that my Blue Cruise is working, my lane keeping system, all that information is showing up right here, obviously which gear and stuff like that. And then all of the other information is shown up right here on this humongous screen. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, obviously wireless. It is all integrated into the system. You also have the Ford navigational system, which helps you find your chargers, take you to any type of destination. You also have in this icon of a Mach-e your driving modes. And we are going to be testing the Unbridled to see how much of a G-force, how much of a power this Mustang Mach-e is going to give us. So I invite you to stay through the video, because we're going to be doing some runs and just give you my impressions as to what this feels like. Your camera, your driver assistance, you've got so many different settings on this. It's insane. Ambient lighting, you name it, everything is in here at a touch of a button. Reach is really easy and quick. Looking in here, this has class, this has performance, this has the look of it. This is a complete car. Let's go to the back. Let's see how much space we've got in the back. So let me show you. The seating position in the front was perfect for me. I'm not a really tall guy. I'm at 5'7", and man, for me, this is completely fine. I would be able to drive back over here, no problem at all for a long trip. Now this is different. You've got this plastic material, and as you can see right here, this is looks like it's going to be easy to keep clean. I am wiping some stuff off, but you've got this hard plastic shell surrounding the back part of the seat, including the headrest for the driver and the passenger side. The soft touch material continues, the suede feel, the mesh on the screen. You got your rear AC, so if you got family back over here, you've got air flowing all the way through here, and then some USB charging ports. The star back over here, though, guys, is a humongous screen, is a humongous panoramic vista roof, which is an option on the GT. I highly recommend it. It is not bad during the summer. We've had a few Mach-e's come in during the summer months, and the heat is a little bit more, but is very tolerable. And what we've done in a few of the Mach-e's is we just added a film of tint to repel the heat and keep the cabin a little bit cooler. But on the inside, everything is great, very comfortable. Armrests and cup holders for the people behind us. Yeah, overall, this is a beautiful setup. So ladies and gentlemen, what I'm gonna do is I am going to test out the 0 to 60. Now I don't have a meter, but it's supposed to be 3.5 to 3.8 seconds on 0 to 60. So I am in a straightaway. There's nobody in front, behind, or around me, and we are going to test out the power. We've got it in Unbridled mode. You're recording, you are recording. 3, 2, 1, stop! My God, that power, it is phenomenal. Holy smokes, man. out of my chest. Guys, if you have not driven an electric vehicle before, this is just absolutely mind-boggling. The power that you are able to get out of something like this. And this is a very heavy SUV, and it is just insane how quick this thing picks up and goes. Guys, we have to try it one more time. Oh my God, I'm ready. And I'm not a performance guy, so I really have not owned a lot of fast cars. So when I'm getting into this, and this is like my very first time taking it like this, it is just unreal. Recording, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God, look at that power. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh. All right, gotta stop it. That's what this Performance GT is about. It is insane power, on demand, quick, bang, bang in your face. Wow. Oh my goodness, man. Woo, baby! Get yourself a Mustang Mach-E GT Performance Package. Well, there you have it, guys. Another video in the works. Mustang Mach-E GT Performance Package. I loved everything about it, and let me tell you, after today's video, after driving it for quite some time, it definitely makes me a believer that this Mustang Mach-E lives up to the Mustang name. Hey, it's got the design to tie in that Mustang. It's got the performance to tie into the Mustang that everybody enjoys driving on the road. Undeniably the best performance vehicle that I have driven as far as Ford goes, and it makes me a believer. If you have an opportunity to test drive it. This is a phenomenal vehicle. As of the date of this video, this Mustang Mach-E GT Performance is available for sale. Today's date is November 15, 2021. And man, let me tell you that I enjoyed it. I loved it. And I would definitely own one. Hey, if you liked the video, please subscribe, like it if you haven't done so already, and make sure that you comment your questions right in the comment sections. What do you think about the Mustang Mach-E? Is this a true Mustang for you? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments. On to the next video. Have a blessed day.